In today's news, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently took part in a Twitter Space AMA where he disclosed some very crucial information. Not just that he's been in contact with President Donald Trump, but also Trump's bullish stance on this space and the likelihood of a strategic reserve being built in America with XRP. So far, everything is going according to plan, as predicted by Meta, which I'll remind you is a federally funded research organization. They instructed Trump's team to introduce a stablecoin and digital asset legislation bill within 90 days of him taking office, and so far, with us only being 9 days in, so a tenth of Meta's allotted time, we seem to be getting very, very close already. SAB 121 has already been rescinded, and a crypto task force is being created by the SEC led by Hester Peirce. To prove how far we have come so far, Trump seems to already be proposing the idea of a US-based strategic reserve. And we can see from this diagram here the potential US created cryptos that could be included in a national reserve, and of course assets like XRP right here having the support of Grayscale and Coinbase. Wall Street and the biggest American exchange for crypto, XRP is in a very, very strong position. But that is not all, because Brad Garlinghouse recently revealed that he has discussed with Trump on making XRP a strategic reserve asset for the United States. As we can hear in this Twitter Space AMA with Brad Garlinghouse himself, he stressed that the United States Reserve should include a variety of cryptos, not just Bitcoin, to support American crypto companies. Huge news, of course. Listen very, very closely.
I'll start by just saying I have spoken directly with the president on some of these things, and it's very clear to me that the president is committed. He understands the value of these technologies. He wants to be the crypto president of the United States. And I think, one of their clear priorities is to undo some of the harmful things the prior administration was doing. You've already seen the kind of rescinding of what's called SAB 121, which is about banks being able to custody crypto. That's a very big deal. I think the momentum, is already there in week one, and I'm optimistic about what we're going to see ahead. On the strategic reserve question specifically, if we want to maximize the likelihood of that, I think we want to have as much support for that. And by the way, this idea that somehow I was campaigning against a strategic reserve of crypto or even Bitcoin alone is just false. It's just patently false.
Mm-hmm.
I think if the US decides to do this, let's maximize what it means for crypto at large. I think this administration, whatever you may think of their particular policies, they have demonstrated repeatedly they are America first. They want to put US technologies first. They want to put US companies first, particularly given how US companies have been penalized over the last 4 years. I think they're signaling they want to help those companies. I have said, as I tweeted yesterday, I think we should advocate broadly for the industry. XRP is one of those, as it is inherently global, but there are obviously individual companies around the world that are building on the ledger using XRP, and I think that's frankly why we're having an event like today.
This is one of the most significant timelines in crypto's history, not just in XRPs, although it does seem that even Blackrock are doubling down on their conviction with XRP, or their connection or so-called partnership, at least seemingly with Ripple as well. The honest truth though is that these institutions, they are perfectly aware of the current market conditions and also aware of the retail investors' impatience. They are still trying to squeeze you out of your bags, but those of you who see the bigger picture of what is to come will be royally rewarded, and we are going to make the most of this opportunity, getting ahead of the game. We have a free Discord server that's definitely worth checking out, and now we also have a 7-day free trial period to those who want to sign up to the executives. We are even more locked in, maximizing the benefits from crypto, and this community has learned a lot already through alpha information, private live streams, and we've also seen multiple gains and wins already, some as big as 2,400% gains, and we are just getting started. There's so much more that we offer there as well. Links are down below. By all means, come check it out. Now, as we can see here from Fox Business journalist Elena Terrett here, Larry Fink, Blackrock CEO, has already told CNBC in Davos last week that he wants the SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks, so to incorporate and run blockchain technology in the back end of the financial systems as soon as possible. Larry Fink also then told Fox Business this week that it would lead to democratization of all financial assets, which is a very, very big deal. The recent the repelling of SAB 121 will play a crucial role in BlackRock getting their wish, and this will lead to an expansion of DeFi adoption in America. Tokenization and regulations are the next big thing to watch out for in the United States, so isn't it mighty convenient once again that Ripple are in the middle of all of these massive incoming developments. Ripple and Ondo Finance are bringing OUSG, tokenized US treasuries, to the XRP ledger, exactly what BlackRock wants and what they are talking about. Both BlackRock and Ondo Finance make up a majority of the tokenized US treasuries right now in this space, meaning Ripple and BlackRock are the leaders in tokenized US treasuries, so tokenized bonds. We have seen breadcrumb trails between BlackRock and Ripple for years and years now, of some of their leading members and key team members working for BlackRock and then coming to Ripple, or even vice versa, of Ripple going to BlackRock, and much, much more. But as we can see here, probably taking the cake of all these developments here, Ondo Finance, who's now working with Ripple, have already joined hands with BlackRock's tokenized fund. So BlackRock and Ripple, they are working together in the tokenization of bonds, and RLUSD, as we can see here, will play a key role with the new OUSG on the XRP ledger. This further supports the possibility of XRP becoming a US strategic reserve due to XRP's role on the XRP ledger, to which Brad Garlinghouse has addresses in this section of the Twitter AMA here. Once again, listen very, very, very closely.
XRP is the native token on the XRP ledger. It's required for gas, reserves, accounts ledger, but simply put, XRP is needed to use the XRP ledger. For Ripple and how we use it in our go-to-market as a cross-border payments, we use it as a bridge asset. It's very, very, very fast and nearly free for kind of per transaction basis. And we use it globally, and where currency conversions are less popular, if there's less liquidity, and that way it can complement a stable coin. So moving to the other side, Ripple has used stablecoins for years, and we were using Tether, we were using USDC, and as time went by, we kind of asked ourselves, well, given how we at one point we said publicly we were minting 20% of all USDC, and so we kind of asked ourselves, well, wait a minute, could we participate in this market? And I think, while we probably will still use other technologies at various points, I think we felt like there's a real role for us to play here. And look, stable coins are required for on-chain payments. And as more and more assets get tokenized on the XRP ledger, I think stable coins are going to be required. And that's partly evidenced even by the Ondo announcement from earlier today.
The floodgates are about to open, and that has been proven here as the SEC are now settling. The settlements are finally starting to roll out, with KuCoin here confirming they reached a settlement with US authorities. Extremely bullish. The cogs are turning finally. Maybe this is a sign that a settlement deal will be reached with Ripple and XRP in the future, and potentially very, very soon, as Ripple CTO David Schwartz recently posted a video on Twitter, more so a skit if you ask me, showing Gary Gensler himself apologizing for his tyrannical stance against crypto, and in particular against XRP.
You want the TV on? Oh, what's this? What's that?
I want to start by saying I'm sorry for the lawsuit, the back and forth, and everything that's come with it, especially with XRP. I've thought long and hard, and I realized I may have overcomplicated things. I could have listened more and taken a step back to understand.
Hey, I was watching that.
All in all, crypto is still looking very, very bullish. There's a lot more to come. If you want to know more, then come check out the CF Executive community. Again, links are down below. And remember, don't look short term, think long term, and I'll see you in the next one.